Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe from BMT coming at you again with a, I take mental health very seriously, especially when it comes to people breaking down and needing help. I feel like when we overlook these things, and um, I got you, Jay. I feel like when we overlook these type of things, that uh, these things get worse. I think that mental health is very serious. It's not just something that is for only just men, but also women and children. And what we have here is a young woman as she climbs her career. And let me go ahead and grab her. What we have is a young woman who, in the height of her career, she is psychologically breaking down, and she is scared. Let me make sure I put up a picture of her first. This is Cupcake. She's cute, and she's a very interesting young woman. She's a rapper, artist, and she has an interesting story. She talks about how some stuff that's pretty interesting in her life, between selling her body, rapping and sleeping with grown men, and pretty much drugs and drinking, and her weight, and her sexuality and all this stuff. Like, I mean, when I said that this girl was riding the train full speed ahead, oh, she was doing that. And she needs help. She needs help. And you gotta understand, sooner or later, these things catch up with you. And we're seeing a psychological breakdown of a girl who has been so, I think, to the point where she's been, she's been going around so much trying to be accepted and validated about who she is in her persona, that now it's literally coming back to her. Because she went from all of this, right, to literally this, in a hotel, naked, looking tired and worn out and crying, saying she just wants to go home. And it amazes me that people are everything from, is she going to kill herself? I'm kind of scared. I'm sad and scared. Whoever is holding the camera, something isn't right. Jesus, please lift this woman out of her pain. This just doesn't make sense. She says kids go to her shows. So how is she just realizing this now? Also, are kids really going to her shows? What parents is taking the kids? Sometimes I feel we have to turn off our brain. And yes, kids do go to those shows. Trust me. There's pictures of Meg Stallion. And believe it, like, people go to these shows. And the thing about it is, now we're seeing a psychological breakdown where the women are, boom, they're in their rooms, shaking, crying, and people liking the video while I mean, not one time did anybody think to go up in her room and check on her. Like, I tell you, man, we are in some times right here. And this is psychologically where we're going, and I'm going to play the audio so that way you can hear what she's saying. But she does need help. If you're in, please like the video. But I'm telling you right now that this child, as well as many more, but she still is young. We can't just say this is only just with her. Like, y'all can't say that this is only just with her. Y'all don't notice that we're seeing more and more mental breakdowns of this type of thing, where they're like this. Like, at some point in your time, there's going to be some type of breakdown if you keep going by everyone else's narrative but your own. And this is where we're at. And I'm hoping that she does get help. I'm hoping that somebody does literally say, okay, let's find a way how to, start absolving your contracts. Mind you, she does have an obligation to her contracts, but at this point, she literally is ready to call it quits. Now, I'll go ahead and read it. What the hell is all this stuff going on? All right, so literally it says rapper Cupcake. Let me make sure I get that right for y'all. Rapper Cupcake says retirement from music stemmed from minors singing her music. I feel as though I'm corrupting the youth, the rapper said in an emotional Instagram live session. Fans are still confused and concerned about Cupcake's sudden decision to retire from rap, but her reason seems to be the true to the heart. On Sunday, September 22nd, the Chicago rapper led a lengthy Instagram live session detailing her reasons to part with music, citing her influence on young children, gambling addiction, and friends who took advantage of her fame. Before parting ways with fans, she explained her recent questionable Twitter rant against artists like Camila Cabello, Shawn Mendes, and K-pop star Chunga. Born Elizabeth Eden Harris, that's a nice name. I told you, she's only 22 years old. She's young. The 22-year-old canceled her 10K tour. Recall that the moment that led her to revelation. I feel as though I'm corrupting the youth. I want to go to heaven after this, and I don't want to go to hell. Now, y'all can judge people for whatever they want, for their belief or their system or whatever they believe in. But see, I did my research on this girl. This girl has gone through hell and back between being raped, abused, sleeping with grown men at a young age in Chicago, a lot of stuff. And I'm not, listen, man, I get it. We can go on the black women rant all we want, but listen, man, every dog has his day. Everything psychologically catches up with you at some breaking point. And I told y'all, this culture industry is literally nothing but deep, detoxifying garbage. I have no love for this rap anymore. I have no love for this type of culture that we cling to. I have no love for any of this crap. Because literally, you're seeing it, and it's not just her. It's not just her. We're not going to pretend like she's the only one. She's just the only one who literally, I mean, this is the thing about it. Let's be for real. Let me talk to music, y'all. Let me talk to music and actually have a heart-to-heart with some of y'all. Because I know some of y'all going to make it seem like, BMT, this sound like, y'all got to understand, man. I want y'all to understand. Literally, what you're seeing right now is a mental breakdown of the on psychological portion for our people. You're literally watching where I can literally pull up video at the video at the video. People have been killing themselves, going on drugs. I believe there was a rapper who cut off his penis and jumped off of was a 4-story building and didn't die. Like, we're not gonna pretend like we're not seeing young people go onto drugs and different other substances to try to cope or make do, and you see, or get into sexual deviancy where they're having sex, getting into catching STDs, having sex with other children or other people to try to get back some type of innocence. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, there's something seriously wrong, and this thing is seeping further and further into the psyche of our people, where it's going to get too bad for some people to say, I just want to die. And y'all can't tell me that BMT, you're wrong. I'm going to play her audio, what she's saying, man. I'll play it for y'all. Because right now, and I mean, shout out to everybody who's in the chat, like, this child needs help. Some people can say, well, you know what I'm saying? I know for some of us, we don't know who she is because she's still a young up-and-coming rapper. But to a lot of young people, again, a lot of young people in her branch or genre, she's the upcoming dog. And I've heard her songs. She can spit. They're interesting, but she can actually rap. I'll show you. Let me just show you something, and just But people are very telling when they actually showcase you their rap skills. Pull up to your addy, hop out on the caddy. I'm up on my bully, and today I'm Aggie. I F on your daddy. I do this S gladly. Because he wanna hang like he effing pants saggy. But he gotta come with the bands. Told you, she's used to just selling her body. B so flat that a B can't land. If it ain't the money, then what is you saying? B catch both hands like I'm praying. Wait, yeah, mama, say that pussy thicker than pepper steak. That put it on his face like pepper spray. I even tell him no only yesterday. Never catching me lagging, bitch. I'm out here. I'm ready, ho. Put a spell on a bitch like I'm whipping up some spaghettios. Pass that up. I'ma cash that buck. If my grass stay cut, he won't he won't last off he won't last off luck. No cash, but I cut niggas fast as fuck. I'm a G, no wagon or truck. Put a nigga on a shirt, and I ain't talking about no merch drop. This pussy worth a lot of bread, so we're gonna call it Bird Box. I told you, this woman needs help. Literally, one of her biggest things that got her notoriety is, yes, yeah, I finger myself on the stage. I wasn't underage. They lied. I wondered when a bunch of college kids screaming "fuck me" turned 5. The media stay flipping shit like I went home and cried. Bitch, this my body. I'll fuck around and finger myself on live. Bitch, I'm never scared, never cared. Shit, you rock, bitch. I'll never wear. Catch that bitch in Chicago. I'll punch drop her in Delaware. One of her biggest, craziest things that she ever did was actually play with herself on stage in front of her audience. That did happen. Our people need help, man. I mean, you notice that it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse with this music industry, man. I mean, literally, this girl needs help, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play the audio of her having her mental breakdown. And y'all can take whatever y'all want to take from that on let me go ahead and get that ready. So I'm gonna play her mental breakdown. Yeah. Oh no. I heard the bars, Dorian. I've heard, like, don't get me wrong. She can spit, but we also know now she's mentally off that rocker now. Something happened to her that really jacked her up. So it really caught up with her. You see, when you get slutted out so much by the industry and you finally start wanting people to treat you human or like a person, or you want to have a decent conversation, and this is the problem. This is why you're starting to see like the after effect of K. Michelle when they drop out and they say, hey, I can't find no good man, because you got to think the way you perceived yourself for so long, the way you've been pimped out for so long, the way you done showed your body for so long. I mean, it's kind of hard for anybody to really want to take you. You see, you got to understand that it's you on that stage that everybody's getting a view like an animal. It's you. You, woman. You, child. You, man. You put on the persona that they tell you to put on to get on stage like an animal, act unseemly, and come off stage and shut up. So after a while, you can't get help. Let me show y'all, man. Because I know some people want to think, oh, BMT, you doing a nah, man. I'm trying to let y'all know, man. This girl, she needs help, bro. She needs it. So let me go ahead and show it to y'all. Let me go ahead and show it to y'all. I mean, fix it, Negro Jesus. Fix it for these people, because I'm going to show y'all just how bad this girl needs some help. All right, y'all. Let's play.
So, this live is going to be the last video that y'all see of me. I wanted to fix my hair up, and my makeup, but it's not gonna happen. So okay. So, I look crazy as fuck right now. And I guess it doesn't matter. So, as y'all know, I am on tour right now. And the tour is called the 10K Tour, where I'm giving out $10,000. Let me backtrack. So the last couple days, y'all have known me to be very much of a nice, well, all my career, y'all have known me to be very of a nice girl, which I am. Recently, the past night and today, I just been sporadic, and it's because I wanted to get as much attention as possible to let y'all know that I will no longer be doing music, and all of my music will be coming off of every platform. I decided to give up, or I won't say give up, I would say let go of music, because um, I feel as though I'm corrupting the youth. Um, when I made those songs, I was like 16, 17. And honestly, I really I could like give like two shits, But I saw a video and it was of like a 13-year-old dancing to the music. And and I just decided that that's it. I don't want to do music no more. This video or live or whatever you call it, someone was telling me to go on YouTube and do this video, so I could get paid for it. I'm not trying to get paid. Um, I just want out the music industry. Um, the tour I'm on, which I'm making a good amount of money on, this is the beginning of the tour. And I decided I don't want to do the tour no more. Um, I have all age shows, meaning, people come to the events that's all ages, 10, 11 years old, whatever. And I feel as though I'm corrupting them with my songs. And I don't want to do it no more. I I don't want to do it no more. So the tour is off. Um, I haven't spoke on this either, but it's been bothering me for a long time now. And in September last year, I lost 700,000 in the casino. And when I lost the money, I came across a guy. I'm not gonna blame him, but I came across a guy, and I happened to have I gained a very bad gambling addiction, and um, I learned during the time that I lost all the money that I am very much at peace without it. Some people may say this sounds crazy, but um, like when I had the money, all I gained was people that used me and didn't care for me, really. So when I lost the 700,000, I I was very much. I learned who my friends were and who were, you know, who aren't. Um, right now, you can see I'm literally at the Orlando in Orlando, and some people were saying like, is she going crazy or is she cracking up from all the tweets I've been doing for the last 2 days? But like I said, real fans that know me know I genuinely don't talk about no one. I just did it to bring awareness to this, to let y'all know that I am through. You will no longer see me nowhere. Um, I could have been positive about the situation, to get the attention to this video, but we all know that the media loves drama. So I am done with music. Um, I am done with the tour, even though this is the beginning. I'm sorry to let everything down. Also, this is not about streaming a new record or, I saw a lot of tweets saying, oh, she wants streams. I was just really like, tweeting along with y'all to, get the attention to this video. But to show you I don't want streams, every record is coming down. I am just done. I want to go to heaven after this, and I don't want to go I don't want to go to hell. Um, just seeing all age kids in my show and seeing them sing along to hump me and fuck me and all this shit, it has torn me apart. Um, I'm just not happy. I don't want to be around no one right now. Um, a lot of people, you know, um, all my social, before I say that, all of my social medias will be deleted. I no longer want Twitter. I no longer want Instagram. Um, Another thing I realized is, well, let me say this. The reason why I did them type of videos was because um, I wanted to, of course, help my family, but at the same time, I wanted to bring attention to me. And that's why, if you notice, I always, people that been, supporting me for a while knows that I've been, um, I'll drop a sexual song and then right behind it, I'll drop like a song that, really shows my talent. Um, I did it to bring awareness to my actual talent and not to, the sexual music. But it seems like no matter what I do, the sexual music just overpowers the quote unquote non-sexual music, talented music. Um, I also realized that no matter how good of an artist I am, the media would never support me because if I could be brutally honest, my size, um, my shape, with me having weight on me, there's a lot of comments that says she's fat and she's this and she's that and she's this. And I guess because I'm not giving you sexual music, but I'm fully clothed in pictures. I'm not naked in pictures, and I'm not shaking my ass and all this, stuff to get, the quote unquote attention towards my music. So I realized no matter what I put out, I would never be good enough for society, no matter how talented I am. So yeah, so I have tried switching my styles. I have talked about everything under the sun, pedophilia, um, being homeless, everything you can name, supporting the LGBT community, and no matter what, I still be called untalented because that's the girl that made me deep girl. You know, she's the girl that you know did hump me, fuck me, or whatever the case may be. So it's like I don't want to waste nobody else's time, and I don't want to waste my time. I want to be done, and this is not a I'm done now situation, and then 2 weeks later she's dropping a song, or a month later she's dropping a song, or 3 months later. I am completely done with music. I want to be normal again. Um, I am just done. So at the moment, like I said, I am on tour, so I would like to let y'all know that the tour is off. My social medias will be coming down today, or if not today, it's kind of late tomorrow. Um, and I thank you, everyone who has supported me, because before this, I was homeless. Me, my mom, and my family. And this journey has really changed my family life and my life. So I really do appreciate it. But I just don't want to corrupt nobody else. I didn't know I was corrupting people until, I saw the video and I got on stage and I see these all age kids, screaming out to my lyrics, and it's wrong. And even if it's okay to y'all, it's not okay with me. Um, and then, some people will say change the content then. And even if I change the content, like I said, I know for a fact that with me being my size, no one will support me. Um, so this is the end of Cupcake. And I just want to say thank you, and thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And that's it.
Um, I want to say that I want to say that I'm happy that Eden, I'm not gonna call her Cupcake. Eden, she wants peace. I mean, honestly, um, listen, man. Everybody wants some peace. Everybody does. Not everybody wants to live by a certain type of narrative or have something looming over them head. And I mean, if this is the thing to give her peace, and like I said, let's be for real. We understand that this type of media and this type of structures, um, and we've heard this through little hints. We forget that on the Tyra Banks show, the little girl asked Tyra Banks, "Why don't you wear your real hair? Why don't you take off the makeup?" And Tyra Banks replied, "Because they won't let me." You gotta understand the media pimps out and sluts out, our women and children. Look at how coked out and all crazy Chris Brown is now. That boy didn't used to look like that, but you can't tell nothing now. I'm saying, man, like this type of energy that you want for that success is a drug. Y'all, listen, man, that right there, she gave you the straightforward, uncut, raw, no lube, how the industry is. If she said, listen, when she wasn't singing songs about getting men on top of her, raping her, sexing her, all that stuff, and her deep throating and sucking and doing all that stuff, ain't nobody wanted to hear her. Let's be for real. Now, I mean, let's look at it. Let's look at it on YouTube right now. Look at the content of people that would put out negativity or talk about fucking and how to get pussy and X, Y, and Z and different types of narratives of men are effed up and women are fucked up and different shit like that. Look at the content that's getting put out, but no solution based. And look how much energy that would get versus you would actually have other people who will talk about things that are more potent. Go play. Because see, the world does not want to have something that is viable that can actually build. No, we rather have theories, we rather have hate, we rather have discord and all kind of foolishness about this thing, that thing, you. But see, at some point, and Eden literally said, I don't want no part because when I try to show the world my talent, and I was trying to show that I don't have to be like naked and XYZ. I mean, literally. See, and I mean, she told y'all they loved her better when they were able to call her all kind of names and stuff. And I mean, let's be for real. Like, and I'm just asking a lot of people, like, for a lot of men, would you have been able to marry? Would you? What man wants to marry the girl that showed her nookie to everybody? I'm just saying, man. She understood that the only way people would accept her is the more sluttier and trashier she got. So she was willing to sell her body and her soul, spread her legs, so that way she could sell records and whatever. They didn't care about her music that where she just spit bars. They wanted to hear music where she was just, a thought, a hoe. And this is the type of imagery that gets put out towards children and that say that this is normal. This is the type of energy that gets put out towards the women saying that, hey, this is what you need to be to get a man. This is the type of energy that gets put out towards the men to say, this is the type of woman to let you know that you're winning. And y'all can say whatever y'all want. Well, she's fat, but I can promise you a lot of dudes be going to her concert to try to get at that. She's not a bad looking girl, but they wanted her to be, and let's be for real, man. You can't tell me because I've seen plenty, plenty of girls her size get knocked up and pregnant. Plenty of time. They like calling her Queen Elizabeth. Having her wear lingerie, hand on her crotch. They like her on her knees. This is how they like it for our women and our children. And they tell you men, this is the type of woman you need to get if you want to win. And when this type of energy is put out continuously, when this type of energy is put out that you want, this is what you need. And that, because I know some of y'all older adults, y'all probably say, no, that ain't true. But see, she caught on that, yo, little kids are literally absorbing this type of logic. That a little girl her size, that is a certain size and look a certain type of color or a certain type of energy, or a little boy who sees this, they're acknowledging that this is what it takes to be accepted by society. And you can't tell me anything that this ain't true, because honestly, when we look at our people now, we are no more different than the exhibits of how they used to take. And I'm gonna show you right now. Let's see. What is different from this one versus this one? That's all I'm saying. What is different from them having you parade yourself like an animal for their entertainment here versus right here? Huh? Where they would have a woman hold a monkey to try to compare them and take footage. I mean, I don't know, man. We don't get tired of the parading. I'm not trying to make this a racial thing, but I am showing y'all that the mental breakdown of how they used to do us and how these things still traject over time. This literally, when you have it where, hey, buy my pussy juice. But then nobody wants to say, then when we do the content, oh, well, guess what? This type of stuff is normal. No, this ain't normal, man. This is not normal. Like I said, I hope you find some type of help, Eden. You really gonna need it, man. You're really gonna need it. You're gonna need all the help you can get. Sad to say that, hey, this is how you were projected. And it's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be hard because a good portion of the world It's gonna remember you like this. So, like I said, man, hopefully this woman gets some help, but she's definitely needs it. She just says, I don't want to die with this on my conscience. I don't think my music served any good. I don't think I moved people forward in our among our ranks. I don't feel like people moved us forward, and that's very responsible. That she literally openly admitted to that. How many of y'all can say y'all can honestly walk away from that money at the behest? Like, let's look at Beyonce. Beyonce she don't even have her same hair anymore. A lot of these people have to give up their skin tone, their hair color. They have to do X, Y, and Z. And I mean, y'all can say whatever you want to say. Y'all can say, well, you overshooting the joke. Am I really? Or do I already understand what's going on and I just choose not to participate? Like I said, you guys can take it for whatever you want to. I just see the world for how it is. This is why I said there's just so many narratives to the world. You gotta ask yourself, what narrative are you following by? Where do you stand? Because honestly, this woman right here, she don't have much to stand on right now. She literally crying out for help. She literally wants to go home. All right. This is Joe from BMT coming at you again. I thank everybody. See you guys later. Also, like the video, share the video. I'm going to share it also on my main page, BMT Black Belt Talk. I'll see you guys later. Peace.